Woo, there it goes. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech, and also to my look at the GT1 Cobra from EKSA. Now, I haven't taken a look at earbuds in quite a while, and this is also going to be the first gaming earphones or earbuds that I'm going to take a look at. So I'm pretty excited, and it can spin quite a bit. So I want to see how they are, how they perform. Are gaming earphones or earbuds different than standard ones? So yeah, let's see how they are. You can already see it does have some more gaming aesthetics with some blue lights here on the side, which we'll take a look at. You get your charging type C cable, and then also two larger and two smaller ear tips. Pricing wise, these ones are retailing for around $46 on EKSA's website, or you can also get them on Amazon. And I have seen some of EKSA's other products here in South Africa, but not these ones, unfortunately. Now let's quickly open these ones up and see how they look. So you do get a magnetic case here that can easily pop open, and it does have a bit more of some tension towards the back, and there you can see it actually lights up. So that's going to indicate the battery percentage level, and then also if it's charging, it'll probably also indicate that. Now, of course, any lighting or anything like that on battery powered devices does drain a battery, but I believe these ones are going to be so light that it's not really going to be a problem. And these ones also don't really stay on all of the time. It sometimes flickers when you do have them in your ear, and that's pretty much it. Now, as for the battery, you do get 50 milliamp hour batteries built into the earbuds, and then also a 500 milliamp hour charging station here. So battery-wise, they say it'll last around 6 hours on the earbuds, and then if they do run out, you can just pop them back with the magnets, and that'll give you additional 30 hours. Now, I haven't used it for around 36 hours yet, but I'll say you can easily get around 24 hours, a full day of listening and also charging between all of them. I've currently used them throughout the day, and they did last quite a while before I needed to actually charge them. So far, they work quite well, and they did also charge quite easily also. And then once fully charged, their LED indicators will also light up solid, so you know they're actually fully charged. As for the design of these earbuds, they are a bit, of course, different with their charging case as well. But for the earbuds themselves, they're not too much different. They're full on black with some design on them as well. Of course, the lighting, which automatically makes it gaming. So that is where you get your gaming aesthetics on, and it actually is playing. So let's just tap it and it'll stop. Now, the case on the other hand is a bit different compared to some of the other cases that I've seen, let's say compared to the AirPods from Apple, which is also stupidly expensive. These ones are still quite a bit light, but they do have a bit more of a angular shape, which in your pocket, it takes up a bit more space compared to some of the other ones that I tested. Now, it's still pretty small. I have seen other charging cases that's quite much larger. It's kind of an awkward shape in your pocket. It's not as thin as compared to some other ones, but at least it is able to stand quite easily. And of course, because it's more of a game, you'll probably want to keep it open on your desk and kind of show it off with the lighting and so on. Now, as for the earbuds, you do have some touch controls on both of the earbuds on both sides, where you can do a single tap where it's going to play or pause the audio depending on your device. I've currently connected to my phone, so I can actually hear some music. So you can just tap it again and it's going to stop automatically. And for your double tap control, that is to switch between your gaming mode and also your music mode. And then finally, the triple tap is just to open your voice assistant on your phone, Bixby, Siri, whatever. Now then, moving on towards comfort, I usually have quite a bit bad luck with earbuds. They usually do fall out of my ears really easily, and I've got a few, and these aren't really even all of them. I think I have around 2 or 3 more pairs, which they just keep falling out of my ear. If I walk too fast, or if I go for a jog or so on, or even just moving around, they fall out really, really easily. These ones from One More are the only ones that actually fits in my ear, but they're large, and also they cost 3 times as much as these. So those were the only ones that I couldn't really use for a long time, but these ones are actually really nice as well. They don't really fall out of my ears. I actually used them the entire day so long, setting up everything and going, just doing household stuff, and they stayed in my ears in the entire time, and they were also, most importantly, very, very comfortable. I don't have to force them in my ear or anything like some of the other ones. They actually sit really nice in a place. Now, unfortunately, you don't get any active noise cancellation, so you will be able to hear some of the background noise, but it actually does a good job of sound isolation. So if you pop them in your ear, it does block out some noise, and if you listen to actually some music, which I'm not currently, then that does a really good job as well. Now, speaking of volume, these ones do get decently loud. I usually leave them around 70%, but if you do want to put it to its max, I know a lot of people like listening to really loud music, then you can. And again, all I need to do is actually just tap on it as going to start up. And here you can also hear if there's any sound bleed from it. I don't think so, but if you guys can hear it, then you do have that. Now, as for the sound quality, the bass was actually pretty good. You don't get overly thumping bass, but compared to some of the other earbuds that I have used, and also these from One or More, they do perform better bass wise. They do have a bit more bass than that one, so that is nice. Treble wise, it is a bit pushed back compared to the bass, but usually you want a bit more bass anyway for the average user anyway, so you're going to be happy with this sound. Now, then finally getting into the more gaming side of the earbuds, they do again have two different modes. They have the gaming mode and also the music mode. The only difference really sounds like that it's only the bass that drops a bit when in a gaming mode compared to a music mode. Now, usually I think that these ones are kind of made more for gaming on your phone. Now, that's not something that I actually do. I hardly game on my phone, so I did play some games. It was decent, some fun, but what I wanted to find out is how they actually compare to a PC user who just wants something smaller to take it along with them without needing to have, like, again, a big set of headphones. Are they going to still be good enough if I want to play some fast-paced games, something like CSGO? It's not the fast-paced games, but something like that, and also where the sound or the direction of sound is really important, and of course, primarily latency. Latency should be as low as possible. Luckily, these ones are using Bluetooth 5, so you're getting around 38 milliseconds of latency. So after playing with them for a bit, I am able to say that they actually work really well. Latency was quite low, and then also the sound was also very good. I could still hear a lot of people around me with footsteps and gunfire and so on. Latency, it's still there, but you actually have to look for it. You have to tap the mouse to actually fire and hear if there's a bit of delay, and there's a slight delay, but again, you really have to look for it. And I'd be happy with using these ones instead of some other gaming earphones. They're that low of latency, so it's going to be perfect for me. So that's pretty much it for my look at the GT1, a $46 gaming earbuds that actually worked really well connected, it says. So if you guys want to get it for yourself, I will leave links in the video description. Big thanks to EKSA for sending these ones over for review. Again, I am quite happy with them, and I think for $46, that's honestly not bad at all compared to all of the other ones that I've used so far. They're not that great, really. So I'm pretty happy with these, and I'm actually going to use them quite a bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, please like, share, subscribe, and comment like always. And then if you want me to review anything else, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll check all of you next time. Cheers, guys.